Hey everyone, Narlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We are playing as Ada Lovelace and the Japanese Empire on Deity difficulty, and yeah, we're just going to jump back into it here. We have some insane science per turn, and it's really helped us just move right along and secure, or work towards securing our science victory. We just started working on the crewed spaceflight, which is the thing you essentially build after completing everything in the science legacy path, and this is essentially how we win the game. Also, this Eiffel Tower has plus 12 science adjacency on it, which is pretty insane. I think that's because of the I don't know if it's because of the spaceport or if it's just the other districts that are around. But the spaceport is pretty cool looking, I have to say. That is pretty awesome. This game, it does have a bunch of things wrong with it, but it's definitely a very pretty game. Also, in the last episode, I guess in the last couple episodes, everybody's wanted to declare war on us. And then when they have allies, their allies declare war on us as well. We pushed Ben Franklin off of the continent already, and now we're just going to work on pushing, essentially eliminating Chung Track, and then pushing Jose off of our continent as well. So, but yeah, if you find yourself enjoying this one, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And let's just dive back into it. So we have a specialist here to place in La Hyena. And then another one here in Rowan. Just looking to see where is best, but it looks like we can just put it right where the there's a little bit more production there. Okay, so yeah, we want to start attacking this city here, which is actually his capital. So that's, I don't think the capitals have any bearings here. Also, he does have this aerodrome, which I think he was using to shoot at our planes the last time we were attacking him with them. So I think if we can damage that, that'd be good. We don't have a pillageable health tile here. But we can start attacking some of these districts, I think. Yeah, let's fire on this district. Let's pop you into this commander and deploy the fresh AT gun. We can blast this district, and we can attack with our tank there, and we have this other tank. We can finish destroying the defenses there. Awesome. Okay, so Chung Track doesn't have any units moving over here just yet, so this guy can just hang out here and wait in case she does mobilize anything. We can fire on this Cossack here, and we could move up and shoot. I think we're just going to stay in the district, though. Now we need to start moving these commanders down. This unit can go back into the city. This commander can move down. This unit is also moving back up into the city. We do have one more commander here. This tank is done healing, so you can pop back in there. We can start moving him down as well. Okay. Yeah, we can use our planes too. Interestingly enough, it doesn't tell us when our planes haven't moved, which is kind of annoying. We can start bombarding or bombing this this aerodrome though, and maybe that'll keep his planes from doing anything. Or we can, hit the city district. We can hit some of these units. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit that unit. And that's pretty awesome. We have a promotion on our commander here. So it could take Tactical Strike, which is when bombers attack land units. Aerial reconnaissance reveals commander, let's see, set an area. And stealth units as well. And then this one, gold upgrade reduction. Yeah, I don't know what stealth units are. I don't think I've seen any stealth units. And they heal 10% or 10 HP here as well. Dogfighting is for air to air, which we don't really want, so we're gonna get we're gonna start going down the raids tree. Okay, we do have another plane here to use. We can just finish off this unit. That's rebase. Okay, so yeah, let's finish off this unit. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. We didn't get to use the planes in the last playthrough, so that's awesome. Okay. Let's attack this unit. Awesome. And then that was just the promotion that we already gave. And let's see. I think that's it. Do we have any other aerodromes anywhere else? Jose does have a unit there, but probably not that big of a deal. No aerodrome there. We do have one in Tokyo, but there's no units in it. Plus it's kind of far, so we might not even be able to use it anyway. Okay. We do have a bomber being built in Kusa. So let's see what happens here. Do some flooding. There is our armor mastery.
Barrage, curtain fire, mines, gas.
Okay, that is awesome. We do have a narrative choice as well. We're gonna go for the culture because our science is like, it's so far ahead. It's kind of silly at this stage. So let's go ahead and choose our next technology, which could go for future tech again, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, let's go for, I think, radio mastery first. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, and then we're gonna go for 20% culture because our, like I said, our science is like so far ahead now. It's kind of silly. As far as this policy goes, 2 gold, 1 happiness. No. Influence could be okay. I think this one's the best. 2 culture from specialists, and we take a happiness hit, but I think we have enough that it'll be okay. So I think we're gonna go with that. Oh wow, and now we have over 1,000 culture per turn too. That's kind of insane. In Rome, our happiness is okay. There's not much else to build, so I think we just build the saw pit. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We don't really need the gold. Okay, this tank can attack this infantry. Okay. And it just ended our turn. So we attacked, and before the attack animation was completed, we clicked the next, command unit button. However, it registered as clicking the button, then before it changed over to the next command unit, it ended our turn instead. And that has happened before. It's very annoying. Yeah, that is something that's happened to us in our last game with Xerxes as well, and it's something that I would like them to fix, but we'll have to just kind of deal with it for now. We did lose 2 units during this time as well, so it's probably something that could have been preventable, but I mean, that is okay. We did lose a commander. Well, I mean, we do have 2 more commanders up here. We just kind of have to move these AT guns around now. Did we lose an AT gun up here? I think we might have actually. Yeah, I guess we must have, because unless that commander only had 3, but I don't think he did. That's kind of crazy. Did we attack? I don't understand why the attack animations take so long to complete. Like, we have the instant moving now, but not the instant attack. Like, we have that instant movement right there, but... Let's move this commander down as well. This unit can move in here and go on alert. That is fine. Tokyo has some growth. I think we're going to grab this happiness tile because we're a little bit lower on happiness. Not horrible yet, but I think we're going to grab it anyway. Production in this city. I think we're going to grab the aerodrome. I think that's fine. We could build it over the observatory. We don't really care too much about the science right now, so I think that's fine. Here in Cahokia, we're going to go ahead and build... We can build a military academy, but I keep pulling this up, and these tiles are like very valuable. So I think... I don't really want to build over these. So let's instead build some more defensive fortifications. Perfect. Could build an aerodrome in Lahaina. I think we will. That could actually be really useful for where it's positioned. And we can relocate this population. So let's move this. There's fine. Okay. So defensive fortifications in Rome as well. And then we can start attacking some more of these districts and units over here. It's crazy how much damage the tank does to that infantry though. So we can blast this unit, and now we should have that district. We do. Start blasting this district. And we do have another AT gun that we can deploy now. It probably shouldn't take any damage being back here. Can't pillage for health, so we'll just blast the district. Okay, let's see what we got going on for our planes. We can airstrike with our fighter. Not a ton of damage. I think that's more air to air, but that's fine. We do have these bombers also. However, we could do carpet bomb. I think in this case this would be really good. I'm not good at using these abilities with commanders. I always forget. We do have ground attack as well, which I think is for that fighter. Then we have fighter sweep. Oh wait, so maybe that's for the fighter sweep is for the one that we have next to our bombers, and then there's a dive bomber. I think that's what the other one is for, that middle one. But let's carpet bomb this district, and that's awesome. That is very cool. Okay. Yeah, no, that is really cool. It looks like we can only use the commander ability once though, which makes sense. So that means we can't have two different types of planes. What's it called? Using two different types of group abilities. So I think that makes sense. Okay, so this commander... Yeah, I think we're just going to have him hang out. This AT gun is going to go on alert. This commander will wait. These AT guns will be on alert as well. You can actually attack this land ship, so then that way you're healing while you're sitting in the town doing nothing. Just get a little bit of value there. I see Chunk Tracks units are moving across to Rowan. Kusa, we can actually buy another bomber. I think we might. We have a little bit extra gold now, so I think we could buy a dive bomber as well. So that's strong against land and naval, and this is strong against fortified districts. I see. So dive bomber has a little bit more attack, but it's not as good against fortified districts as the heavy bomber is, and the 0 is the one that will attack the other air units. I think this one also will defend your city if you have if you get attacked by enemy air units as well. So that's that's actually really valuable to have. Maybe at least one in all of your aerodromes, maybe even two, depending on how close they are together. I wonder if that actually overlaps. But Yeah, we're gonna buy some heavy bombers because we don't really have any enemy air resistance, so that is very good. We can use this bomber to bomb this district over here, which we will. Awesome. Okay, in Rowan, let's actually buy a heavy bomber here as well. Perfect. Okay. I think that's it. Well, we can buy another bomber in Cahokia as well. Perfect. Okay. So we do have units moving across from Trunk Track. Napoleon declared war on Isabella. I wonder why. We do have Radio Mastery done next turn, so let's go ahead and see what happens here. We are taking a bit of damage. It's kind of crazy how much they attack with, and we take virtually no damage. That's actually really good. Isabella wants peace. She will not give us a city. That is fine. We will definitely take peace, though, just to kind of get her out of our hair, even though she's not really doing much. But that is fine.
We annihilated the world before your very ears.
Okay.
You will be
Okay, let's see. Next mastery could go Flight Mastery. I think we will. Actually, Aerodynamics Mastery gives us the combat strength for air units. Definitely going to go for that first. Okay, we have some growth in Karakoram. Let's see. Okay. And in Chalkis, this is a town. So I think we're going to go for the food. There's that gold tile, though. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this gold tile because it's 6 production as well. Even though it is converted to gold, so it's kind of meh, but still. Karakoram is good on happiness. There's nothing really amazing to build here, so I think we might just build a launch pad. Just because it has the most production. And it's only 4 turns as well. Yeah, I think we can build it right here too because there's nothing here, so that's probably good. Kusa has some production. We can build, let's see. We can build a museum. We could build a saw pit too, but I don't think it's valuable enough. Yeah, I don't think it's valuable enough to put here. So I think we build... Could build a department store. Yeah, I think we build a museum. And we can just build it right here. I think that's fine. 1 production, 1 gold, and then the 6 culture. Ultimately, it doesn't matter too much at this stage, right? We can replace this population as well. I think we're just going to put it here. We don't really need the happiness from these other tiles, so I think that's fine. This commander can, let's see, can use our planes first. I think we will. We can carpet bomb the main district. We can carpet bomb the one with this infantry unit here. Perfect. Might have been a little bit of overkill there, but it definitely got the job done. So that's what really counts. We could get formations. We could get saturation. I think we're gonna get saturation because it's carpet bombs the ability we've been using. Dogfighting we don't need, and we know we don't really need these logistics ones. So awesome. Okay, and we can use these to bombard as well. It's kind of interesting that in the modern age you can get the air units, and then you can also build like the aircraft carriers and use them as siege units. It's like there's so much more militaristic stuff you can do in the modern age than you can do in any other age in this game. So it makes it, I think that makes it a little bit more challenging in a way if you're not trying to do military. If you are trying to do military, I think it gives you just more avenues to win, right? In any case, let's bomb this district as well. I thought I'd do a little bit more damage there, but okay. We have a promotion. Let's grab saturation here as well. Perfect. Okay, then this commander. Let's have you move up and take the district. We can fire on this. Red fort is something we have to destroy. So we can fire on that. Blast that. Tank can attack this army commander. And this other tank can capture the district. Almost got him in one shot, actually. Taking forever to run those animations. That's how you accidentally end your turn. I wonder if it's the more units that are on the board, the longer the animations take. Let's move that commander up, though. And move you up. We're going to get this guy closer and then start deploying some of his units, I think. Okay. So we can start moving this commander down. There is an enemy commander here. This one I think will move around. I'll move. Ooh, this guy can actually fire on the commander. So let's do that. This commander can move down. This gun can move up. Can't fire from here though, so it'll move you up again. You can just hang out here and heal. Okay. You could attack this line of infantry. These units look like they're retreating. Okay, you heal for now, just in case. Okay. That all looks good. Okay, 13 turns left on our space project. No planes in this aerodrome. Let's buy a bomber here, or maybe a dive bomber actually, so we can hit those land units a little bit harder. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's see what the damage is. Okay. So we can attack the aerodrome. I don't think you can do anything until it's fully repaired though. So maybe we just bomb. Yeah, we can just bomb it, I think. We can actually hurt the commanders in there too, which is kind of nice. We do have a promotion. Let's fire at the red fort, I think. We could bomb it. There's a unit on it, so I think we do that. Oh, that might have been a little bit overkill. That's a lot of damage. That was very cool, though. Okay, so let's move you up, you over to capture. Let's move you over. You can't fire from here, so you can heal. You can attack this district and capture the district, apparently. That's awesome. Let's move you up. Okay. Let's have you slam this village for science. Let's have you slam this unit instead. We don't really need the science. Okay. We do have some planes here that we can still use. We can't use the ability though, so let's use our just a little bit of damage, but we can still, it makes sense to use it instead of just letting our planes sit there. So let's do that. Almost got him. That means we're gonna have to use our tank, unfortunately, to use his turn to take him out. Could attack the district, could take out the unit. I think we take out the unit just to get him off the board. Okay, perfect. Let's have you move over. here we're going to get tactical strike again. Okay, and let's have you move down. Probably should have moved you one less and started deploying units, because now you're like, you're gonna get attacked. Hopefully we don't lose another commander. That would be a real shame. This commander can start deploying some units. So this tank can attack this Cossack. And he is done. Let's move you up. You can't do anything else. Let's move you up and fire on this commander. Let's move you up. Okay. Let's deploy you here. And you can fire on this commander. Perfect. So the army is dispersed in the background there. Let's pull out our AT gun here, and it can fire on the line infantry or the Cossack. I think the Cossack, just because it's a stronger unit, it's probably fine because neither one of them was going to get destroyed. And then you can probably move up. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, these war turns just take a while, but definitely makes the end of the game a little more interesting than us just streamlining through and building our science victory. Okay, taking a little bit more damage there in our city, which is not great. Could start moving this commander up, which I think we probably should. Do some flooding over in Cahokia, so we need to repair that. I still don't like that city sound. Let's get some repairs going. Okay, any more? I think we're good. Perfect. Let's get some growth over here in Rowan. I think we put it here with the +1 production again. That is fine. We have production in Cahokia. I think we're just gonna do the defensive fortifications. Perfect. Okay. Production in Rome. I think we're just gonna do defensive fortifications here as well. Rowan. Rowan has a lot of adjacency bonuses actually, which is really nice. We can build this laboratory. Let's see, where can we put it? This is perfect. We can build over the guild hall. That would do very nicely. Okay, no resources. Okay. These units, how do we want to do this? I think we use our planes first. We can bombard the infantry, we can bombard the tank actually. Medieval walls here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that was actually perfect. Even though the walls were instantly destroyed, the infantrymen did take a little bit. So now I can grab obliteration for the splash damage. That's actually huge. Okay, perfect. Then we get a commendation. Let's grab order. No, service. So I think the movement is better here because it essentially increases the range of our air units from this airbase. So strength is good, but I think we go for the movement here. Okay, so Jose has some units down on this part of the map we can just start firing on. I'm not too worried about these units down here. Okay. Let's have you move there, commander. So you move up. You start deploying units. Oh, there's a unit there that we can destroy. Okay, perfect. Okay, you can't fire still. You can fire on this unit. You can slam this unit. You can slam this district and capture it. You can slam this unit and capture this district. Not quite. We can get this tank to do it though. Okay, perfect. And you can move up. Okay, that looks really good. We still have these bombers here, which we can bomb this tank. We can do it separate, although it does have a district, so maybe... Yeah, let's see. See what the damage is like. Okay, not quite as powerful as I thought, so let's just use the remaining bomber as well. Okay, perfect. That completely wiped out the rest of it. Oh, we do have these bombers here, so we can just use these on these units. Probably the land ship. Land ship has more attack or combat strength. We can also bombard their districts, but I think we go for it's over here. Okay, perfect. And then let's use the other one. Finish off this unit. Okay, awesome. Okay, fire on that unit there. And let's see, Defilade looks good. I can deploy this unit here, and let's finish off that Cossack. I'll deploy you here. Fire on you. And then use this AT gun to finish off this unit. Fire on this unit here. Move up. Perfect. Deploy this unit here. And we can take out this line infantry as well. Awesome. Move that commander back. We're going to pack a bunch of units into him just to get them moved up a little bit easier through this gap. You can move up and then in. Move in. Perfect. Okay. And let's have you move down. You move down one more. Awesome. Okay, let's start deploying some of these units then. Let's have the... Let's see, you're the one that has no movement. Okay. Okay, let's deploy you here. You can fire on... You can fire on the aerodrome, or you can fire on the land ship. I think the aerodrome might be good. That way we can eliminate any plane activity. Let's deploy you here and attack. Perfect. Let's deploy you here. And we accidentally deployed the one that has no movement. That. Whoops. Okay. Okay, let's have you just fortify. That's fine. You have a promotion, but we already gave that to you. Okay. You can heal. Let's see. I think that looks really good. Okay, we could take out this line infantry. I think we will. Okay, awesome. Just get that unit off the board. 11 turns until our science victory. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Our cities are still being attacked, which is kind of crazy. Not a lot of damage though, which is good. That's why I'm wondering if these units are even really a threat. We could buy... Oh no, we do have our dive bomber here that we did buy. Okay, we just had the wrong commander selected. So the squadron commander and then the aerodrome commander. So let's use ground attack on... I don't like that doesn't tell you how much damage it's going to do. But let's use it on this unit and see how much damage we do. That's actually really good. So let's have you fire. And he's gone. Yeah, so holding off these units down here would be very easy. Especially with all our planes that we have at our disposal. So let's actually grab another one. Okay, perfect. And we have some growth here. I think we're going to grab this tile with the production and happiness. It's really good. I mean, specials are good too, but the production here, yeah, I think we're going to grab it. This is an easy choice, so we're just going to pick this tile up here. Perfect. Ben Franklin Still Science, we're not worried about that because we are way ahead. This should actually be a fishing town because it's pretty much done growing. There's nothing really to buy. So let's make you a fishing town. Awesome. And let's see. Okay. Chalkas needs some repairs. So let's get these done. Can build a grocer. I think we're gonna hold on to our gold for now. Okay, let's move you back in and you can heal a little bit. There's a bunch of units kind of scattered throughout the empire. Like there's a land ship here. I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of weird that they're just kind of out here. I don't think they're a threat though. They can't really get through our fortifications. So I think we're just going to attack this unit and get them off the board. Okay, perfect. So we can capture that district as well. Oops, did not mean to click that. Let's move you over and capture the district. What else needs to be captured here though? I don't see anything that needs to be captured. Yeah, that is... I'm not seeing any fortified districts anywhere, unless the scout is on it. I guess we could just slam the scout and see... It doesn't tell me what that district is, though. That's not one. That's University Observatory. I don't see any other districts that might be fortified, so let's attack you. You did not die, so let's slam you again. Move up. Is this the district? That is not the district. Okay. That's not it. It's just a cannery. University, lab in progress. Yeah, unless... Move you over. No. Because this doesn't have an icon on it, but yeah, it doesn't even look like I can recapture it. That's so weird. Okay. Well, oh wait. The aerodrome. Does that count as a fortified district? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's still kind of weird. Now we can technically bombard it, so let's do that. I think it's already damaged, we just need to move on it. But we can't do that this turn, unfortunately. Can move these guys up at least? Because, I mean, we're going to move up and take that other city anyway to kind of just push Jose off of this continent. But, yeah, let's have you heal. We can actually... So we can bombard this unit, or we can just bombard this city. I think we're going to carpet bomb the city. Or the town, rather. Man, that is so cool. The third one. Awesome. I thought we'd do a little bit more damage at the end there, take out the whole defenses, but we didn't. That's good. That's a good amount of damage, though. We have a promotion here. We should go for saturation, 100%. Okay, awesome. Commander, I think you can just fortify. And then we'll get the aerodrome on our next turn here. I don't think we have any other planes available to do anything there, but I think it should be damaged anyway. It's just those commanders that are squadron commanders and stuff that are still on there. So I think that's okay. We can start moving deploying this unit and then start moving up toward this other city. Oh, this tank can move up actually, so we can slam it. Almost. Oh, I should move this commander up. Where is it? Oh, he could move up. I could have given that little bit of extra combat strength to take that. Ah, okay. That's okay. Alright, so let's use these units here. This AT gun is very hurt. We can pillage for health, though. Oh, and I pillaged with the commander instead. Well, I mean, that just happens sometimes, right? Okay, perfect. Let's slam the aerodrome. Okay, district defenses are down. That's what I'm thinking. It is a district we have to capture. Land ship is destroyed. Perfect. Move you up. You can attack the district. You can deploy this unit here. And we can blast. Oh, we can take out the Cossack here. I didn't even see this Cossack was here before. Okay, so that is awesome. Let's move you up. Let's have you heal. And yeah, you can just start moving over around, I think. Let's move everybody else up here. You can move up. There's a bunch of enemies there you can attack. Let's start by attacking that commander. And let's move you up here, up one more. Perfect, move the tank up. And attack. Amazing. And let's keep that AT gun moving up behind as well. Okay, yeah, this is looking really good. I mean, not only have we fended everybody off, but we're capturing their territory, which couldn't get much better than that, right? I don't think there's much else to worry about. We're pushing Jose off the continent. We're pushing Trunk out of the game. And let's see, can we get peace with Machiavelli? No. How about Napoleon? No. That is a shame. At the same time, they're not really attacking us, so it doesn't really matter. Interesting that this is at 28 of 15 turns. I don't know what that means. Maybe we just have more civics than he has. He does have 1400 culture though, so I'm not really sure. We do have a ton of influence, so can we, let's befriend Geneva. Is there anybody else? No. Stonetown, befriend, perfect. I mean, might as well, right? Because everybody went to war with us anyway, even though we were getting rid of those denouncements. Let's get Munich too. Okay, perfect. Alright, we have 10 turns left on our manned space crew, and then our science victory. So, I think we're gonna end this episode here. Yeah, this is looking really good. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.